Gentlemen, I think we all know why we're here. My contribution to this company's success and growth speaks for itself. Jerry, Leslie, you know I work very hard. I've put in some very, very long hours.
We know that.
We both know that.
And so I think it's time for a vertical move. I have moved as lateral as I can go, and the only fair thing to do is to accept me into the position of partner. Now, I'm not making any demands. I'm simply asking that...
You're not making any demand?
I'm not making any demands. I'm simply asking what I'm due. I deserve this. I'm the next one in line, and besides, you promised.
We promised in due time.
In due time is what we said.
Look, Othello, time is due.
Look, we both understand how anxious you are and how patient you've been. But we can't do this now.
Not at this time.
When?
Honestly, I can't say.
You can't say.
Flipper, what is the big deal here? Is the issue money? Or is it this new secretary you have now?
Don't mention her. It has nothing to do with the secretary. And don't patronize
I'm
me.
not patronizing you.
Look, I work very, very hard.
I work very hard too.
I bust my balls.
I
Jerry.
bust my balls too.
I work 7 days a week.
Oh, even with this company, Flipper?
I've been with this company since the very beginning.
What does that say? Mast and Covington.
I helped create that. As a matter of fact, that's my design up there.
I set up this goddamn company with...
Still, we can't do this now.
That disappoints me. I see that you have no respect for me or my contribution to this company. And so forced me to hand in my letter of resignation. I see that I have no future here at Mass and Convicted. Gentlemen, have a nice day.
Jesus, what kind of dump is this? Oh, and where's the female? You might as well try.
You don't ever change, do you, Diane?
You're goddamn right I don't. Why should I?
I was just complimenting how good you look. I didn't mean nothing by it.
Yeah, I'll bet. You're slipperier than an eel, Bob. No one can ever catch you off balance because you stay off balance.
Is that all you got to
Best
say?
To stay on your feet.
Is that why you came down here, or did you just wanted to see me down and out?
I just wanted to see you, period. Okay? How's that methadone thing?
So. I got a job. I bet you didn't expect to see that.
No shit. Where do you work?
Oh, just down at the machine shop on Western.
What do you do?
Drill holes.
You drill holes.
Yeah. You know, like the holes that fits into the bolts and such.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Well, to be quite honest, it's quite of a drag.
Then you're really serious. You're gonna go on with this thing?
Yes, Diane, I am. Why don't you take off your coat and bed down and...
No, I can't. I have people waiting for me down in the car, and I just came up to see how you were doing. Here, it's from Rick and the rest of us. We kind of thought you might need a case once in a while.
Well, I sure do appreciate you all be thinking of me.
Bob,
Yes?
what happened? What made you turn around that day? Was it me? Did I do something wrong? Or was it that thing?
No, it wasn't you. It was Nadine's death and the exit she put on us with the hat. And then I panicked when I looked outside and seen all those all those cop cars. I just knew I was dead. Everything until then, like what was going wrong. And so I started coping with deuces. And so I prayed like never before. I said, God, devil, son, whoever you are out there controlling this mad, girly, tumbling world, just have pity on me. If you let me get this poor girl's body out of this motel room and into the ground so I don't have to spend the rest of my life in prison, and so God, son, devil, I'll show my appreciation by going back to the coast, getting in a methadone program, and start living the life and getting a job. Well, I got out. And I promised, so here I am.
Well, are you gonna stick to it forever?
Yeah. I mean, with all the boredom this life has to offer, it's not so bad. I mean, even this crummy little room ain't so bad. I mean, I'm a regular guy, I got my regular job, I got my regular room. I got my woman.
Ah, you're so crazy, Bob. You really are crazy. Seriously? Well, I guess I see what you mean, but if that's what this was all about, if I'd have known, I probably would have went with you.
Tell you what.
I thought you were mad.
Tell you what. Why don't you go downstairs and tell your friends that you're going to spend the night? And then come back upstairs and bed down with me for a while.
Oh, I'd like to, Bob. But I have another old man now. I work for Rick now. Ain't that a gas? There we were teaching that brat to steal, and now I'm on his crew. Things can sure get screwed around.
Yeah.
I'd like to stay the night, really, I would, but I'm Rick's old lady now. You know me, Bob. I might have been a lot of things, but I was never a tramp.
I'll see you, Diane. Yeah. Sure was nice seeing you, and you're looking good. I'd love to go back and win you back, but